In the annals of religious history, few figures are as controversial as Caiaphas, the Jewish high priest who played a pivotal role in the judgment and crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Imagine for a moment that this man, integral to one of the most significant events in Christian history, left behind a hidden testament, a testament that reveals terrifying secrets he knew about Jesus, capable of altering our understanding of history and faith. Recently, a testament attributed to Caiaphas has surfaced, stirring both intrigue and fear. Caiaphas was long regarded as a real historical figure, his existence confirmed when archaeologists discovered his ossuary, or bone box, containing the remains of a man believed to be around 50 years old, living approximately 2,000 years ago. Inside this ossuary were troubling insights into Caiaphas's thoughts about Jesus and his actions during that tumultuous period. But what exactly did Caiaphas reveal, and why is it so terrifying? Join us as we dive into the heart of this mystery and unravel what Caiaphas disclosed about Jesus in his final testament. The story of how Caiaphas's last testament was discovered is impressive, to say the least. The manuscript was found in a chamber beneath an ancient synagogue in Jerusalem, a site that can be traced back to high priestly clans from the Second Temple period. Written in Aramaic, the common language of that time, the testament was inscribed on parchment scrolls. When scholars and archaeologists first examined the manuscript, they were skeptical, suspecting it might be a forgery. However, after extensive linguistic analyses and rigorous carbon dating, it was revealed that the manuscript indeed dates back to the early 1st century AD, confirming its authenticity. This discovery is monumental in the field of biblical archaeology. The initial translations of the manuscript revealed Caiaphas's thoughts, theological ideas, and most shockingly, his account of meeting Jesus and his followers. These revelations could upend everything we know and reshape our understanding of history and faith. But what exactly is in this testament? Let's find out. Caiaphas's testament offers a unique perspective on his interactions with Jesus. Contrary to the rigid, unyielding figure depicted in the Gospels, Caiaphas emerges as a conflicted man. He describes Jesus as a charismatic and compelling figure, someone whose teachings resonated deeply with many, including some members of the Sanhedrin. Caiaphas recounts several meetings with Jesus, during which they debated religious law and theology. These discussions, it seems, left a lasting impact on him, leading him to question the established order. This portrayal adds a new dimension to our understanding of Caiaphas. He's no longer a one-dimensional villain, but a man wrestling with his beliefs. One of the most terrifying revelations in Caiaphas's testament is his claim of having a vision after Jesus' death. In this vision, he saw a resurrected Jesus who predicted the destruction of the temple and foretold the suffering that would befall Jerusalem. This vision haunted Caiaphas, making him believe he had made a colossal mistake in condemning Jesus. The contents of this testament are bound to ignite heated theological debates. If Caiaphas doubted his actions and saw visions of a resurrected Jesus, the implications for both Jewish and Christian traditions are immense. For Christians, the testament could serve as additional evidence of Jesus' resurrection and divine nature. For Jews, it challenges the traditional narrative of the high priesthood and its role in the events of the Passion. The testament raises profound questions about the nature of religious authority and the tension between maintaining tradition and embracing new revelations. Caiaphas's internal conflict mirrors a struggle that has played out in religions throughout history, whether to hold fast to tradition or to open oneself to new, potentially transformative truths. The significance of this testament extends far beyond theology. Theology is the study and exploration of religious beliefs in the nature of God, involving critical reflection on matters of faith, including the interpretation of Scripture, doctrine, and moral principles. Caiaphas's testament offers a rare glimpse into the mindset of Jewish leadership during a time of great turmoil and change, providing insights that go beyond religious doctrine. Caiaphas's reflections on Roman rule, Jewish unrest, and his interactions with key figures of the time add a new dimension to our understanding of this historical period. Caiaphas emerges as a more complex character than the traditional villain often portrayed in religious narratives. He appears as a man caught between his duty as a high priest and his personal doubts and fears. This portrayal humanizes him, challenging us to reconsider our judgments of historical figures and appreciate the complexity of their situations. To fully understand the significance of Caiaphas's last testament, We must first consider the historical context in which he lived. Judea, the kingdom in which Jerusalem was the capital, was under the control of the Roman Empire during Caiaphas' time. The relationship between the Jews and Rome was complex. Although the Jews were under Roman rule, they held tightly to their own beliefs and traditions. Judaism was the dominant religion, with a sophisticated system of laws and beliefs. However, the Jewish people were divided in their response to Roman rule. Some accepted it, while others resisted it vehemently. This was a chaotic period in Jewish history, marked by significant tension due to Roman administration, which was often harsh and oppressive. The imposition of Roman authority led to frequent unrest and rebellion, creating an atmosphere of fear and uncertainty among the Jewish population. Understanding this historical backdrop is crucial to grasping the full weight of Caiaphas' testament. It reveals not just his internal struggles, but also the broader conflict between maintaining religious tradition and dealing with the oppressive realities of Roman occupation. This context helps us see Caiaphas not merely as a historical antagonist, but as a man navigating the treacherous waters of political and religious power during one of the most volatile periods in Jewish history. Some point out that there aren't additional inscriptions explicitly linking this ossuary to the office of the high priest. However, the combination of the name, the ornate design, and the archaeological context makes a compelling case that the Caiaphas ossuary indeed belonged to the famous high priest. The Caiaphas ossuary is part of a larger collection of finds from the Second Temple period, which includes significant discoveries like the Dead Sea Scrolls and artifacts from the Temple Mount. These discoveries collectively provide a richer understanding of Jewish life, religious practices, and the political landscape under Roman rule. For Christians, this ossuary offers a tangible connection to the events of the Passion, grounding the gospel stories in real historical context. After its discovery, the ossuary was carefully documented and preserved by the Israel Antiquities Authority, It has since been displayed in various museums, including the Israel Museum in Jerusalem, allowing both scholars and the public to engage with this remarkable piece of history. The ossuary has sparked further interest in study, contributing to our understanding of the world of first-century Judea. The Caiaphas ossuary is a fascinating find that bridges the gap between ancient texts and physical evidence. It offers valuable insights into the lives and practices of the people of that time. Through ongoing research and preservation, this discovery continues to shed light on a crucial period in Jewish and Christian history, highlighting how interconnected our past and present truly are. What do you think? Was Caiaphas genuinely trying to maintain order, or was he more focused on protecting his authoritative role? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe for more content. Also, click on the next video on your screen. You're sure to enjoy it.